And you've been quiet lately. Are you guys together still or no?
No,
No.
I'm not with him.
No.
Yeah, not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love.
It's not your choice?
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it. No.
All right, Angela Simmons is a single woman again. Yup, it's official. She said it with her own mouth while talking to Angie Martinez on the IRL podcast. Now, folks online had already been whispering that something was off, especially after Angela started posting all them spicy little pics on the gram. But now we know. It's done. It's over. Yo Gotti and Angela are no more. And here's the kicker. Angela said the breakup was not by choice. Her exact words were, I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it, no. Now, even Angie was confused. She hit her with, what are you saying to me right now? Angela explained, I'm a lover. I love love. I love relationships. So you can tell she really didn't want it to end.
And you've been quiet lately. Are you guys together still or no?
No,
No.
I'm not with him.
No.
Yeah, not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love.
It's not your choice?
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it. No.
This man proclaimed that he wanted to get with Angela Simmons. This man pursued you. He proclaimed it in front of everybody that he wants Angela Simmons. So you're not telling me that he ended. Did he end the relationship or did?
No, it was my choice. I had to make a decision.
Excuse me. No, I was coughing. I wasn't.
I was too.
But let's rewind real quick. Yo Gotti been publicly crushing on Angela since 2015, y'all. Remember down in the DM? That man was manifesting her for years. And then fast forward, he cops up at her 35th birthday party, and next thing you know, they're confirming the relationship with that glammed up photo shoot in 2022. Black love. We were rooting for them. But now here she is on the podcast telling Angie she ended it. She said, I had to make a decision. And then she added, when I'm in love, which means I'm staying with you. But yeah, my feelings, it didn't feel good. And just when we thought the surprise was over, Angela dropped one more bomb. They were engaged. Gotti went to her dad, Rev Run, and asked for her hand in marriage. But when Angie asked if she still had the ring, Angela curved that real quick. Now, of course, the internet had already been putting the puzzle pieces together. Back in May, Gotti posted Lonely in London, and Angela had an IG story that just said, Then a few days later, I want what wants me. What flows, flows. What goes, goes. Somebody on X said, I honestly think she left him because of the danger that surrounded Gotti. Her child's father was shot to death. She probably just didn't want to go through that again. Another X user said, this got nothing to do with love. Gotti's enemies will still come for her even after the breakup if they want to hurt him. This was a safety move. And the comments kept coming. One IG user was like, I knew they were done when she wore that goddamn pistol purse. And they're talking about that red carpet look with the gun clutch. That had social media screaming.
So I see a lot of conversation around the bag, the purse I wore to the awards. And normally I don't address rumors and stuff, but I'm not like that. Never been like that. I'm super, I'm not violent. I've obviously been through a lot in my personal life when it comes to gun violence, and it's very personal to me, but I just liked the bag, and I thought it was cool, and I thought it was a fashion moment, and that was it. I didn't have any intentions of ruffling anyone's feathers. It seems like everyone's, or a couple of people, I'll say, are a little upset, but I don't mean no harm. I'm super, super peaceful, and yeah, I'm sorry if it bothered anyone, but that's not me.
Another comment said, she looks hurt, like she still loves him but couldn't deal with his lifestyle. Then someone else pointed out the contradiction in Angela's own words, like, Angela, I wouldn't have chose it. Also, Angela, it was my choice. What's really going on here? Listen, people are reading between the lines. And then there was that ex-user who said, this is why you let the woman choose you. Gotti was chasing her like Sonic the Hedgehog. He went from making songs about sliding into her DMs to investing more in her than his own artists. Whew. That part right there, it sparked a whole conversation. 'Cause let's be real, Gotti been chasing her. But if you believe Angela, she didn't choose this breakup. So who chose who? Here's where I'm stuck. Angela was raised with a front row seat to a whole different kind of life. Daughter of a rap legend, rich, polished, private. But somehow she ended up in love with a man who's very much outside. A man who, let's be honest, has been surrounded by a lot of street rumors. One ex-user said, why would she even get with him knowing who he is and what comes with that life? And another person clapped back like, you can't judge. She's a woman who was grieving. Gotti came around at the right time and maybe she thought he was safe. Now, here's my theory. Either she saw something that scared her and got out, or Gotti left her but gave her the grace to say she ended it. Either way, it sounds like it ended with respect, even if it still hurts. Angela said, much love and respect to him. He's doing his thing. I'm happy for him. And that was that. She also told Angie she's open to dating again, but she's not ready just yet. So what do you think? Was it really not by choice? Did safety play a role? Was this a breakup or a breakup cover-up? Let me know what side you're on. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update.